Hey there, welcome, and what's up? This is Sherial coming to you live from Las Vegas with Sherial's Network Live. And I am so blessed and excited to chat with this fellow he's somewhere in the United States. But this man that I want to bring to you today, he is into health like unbelievable. And what is it that we all want is to be healthier. What do we have without health? David, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Wonderful, David. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, David, a.k.a. known as Sunwolf. And so David has been in the health industry for many, many years. David, I have just some questions for you that I know that our listeners would love to hear you share on. What got you started in the health industry?
Well, thank you so much. When I was young, I was really curious about life and people, and I noticed so many people were not feeling well. And most people who get into the health field have had health challenges. So through their research, they found nature's way, the natural way. So I was very inquisitive, and I just wanted to really feel strong, robust, vital health. And it was important for me to claim that, but I didn't know what to do when I was young. I went to school and university, and no one would hire me. That was the best thing, and unemployed for a year, and I said to my mom, whatever I do, I gotta love it, and I want to help people. And one day I walked into a health food store, and that was it. That was the start of my career for over 40 years ago.
Wow, that's awesome. And so you really have just lived this life of helping people with their health for all these years.
Yes, but I started with myself. But here's the funny thing, Sherial. This is really funny. I've taken it more or less for granted because when people say you look so young and vital, I say to them, that's what we're supposed to feel like.
Yes.
So I never made a big deal out of it. But as I grew older and I saw how people were getting sicker and sicker at a younger and younger age. Our healthcare system is broke. When you factor in 7 out of 10 causes of death are directly linked to diet. The world's population, 70%, is on about 2 prescription drugs. 2/3 of the population is overweight, and the average person consumes 3/4 of a pound of sugar, and 80% of the people don't even exercise. And to me, it's like, what is going on here? So I've really starting to take more of the lead and putting myself out there because people for so many years have said, you got to get out there. Young people are looking for mentors. Older people are looking for hope. And that's what I'm doing more, is inspiring people to know that it's never too late.
It's really educating people, isn't it, David?
Educating people.
Yes. And so, David, our population is growing older. Every day there's 10,000 people that turn 65 in North America. And so,
wow.
What would you share with us about what's the key to this whole aging thing?
Well, that's a loaded question. I could be here for an hour. But I think one of the key things, and you said it just before, it's education. Be open. Seek alternatives. And I have a saying that those who seek alternatives have wisdom. I also learned when I was young, don't do what everyone else does, because if you do, you're going to go down the rabbit hole and not feel well. So it's about really taking charge of your health. We have abdicated responsibility for our health. So the key pieces that I love to do, getting up in the morning, I have my purified water, my alkaline water, fresh lemon. I have a green drink after, then a powerful shake, plant-based, and that keeps me going right through lunch in the afternoon. Eat some sprouted almonds, have an incredible salad at night, and maybe some sprouted garbanzo beans and, all kinds of variety of wholesome food, of nature's food.
Awesome.
Unfortunately, most of the food we eat today is not food. In fact, 60% of the food we eat today did not exist 30, 40 years ago. So, it's called really, I was blessed with 2 words, common sense. This is the only body we have. So doesn't it make sense to give it what's going to really help it become healthy and help build their immune system and help eliminate toxins. And the thing I fear a lot is we are so toxic laden. So how do we navigate in a world of so much toxicity is the big question, too.
Well, that's a very big question, David. And so how do we, because our food is full of chemicals, is it not?
Oh, my God. I can tell you so much about, especially, genetically modified, especially now glyphosate, which is in 75% to 80% of our food supply. So it's really about being more judicious, really paying attention to what we're buying. Is it live? Is it a fruit? Is it a vegetable? Anything that's boxed or in bags, and is not organic, we're playing Russian roulette with our health. And I always say to people, doesn't it make sense to prevent rather than repent? You see, my goal is to die a well person. And people think by eating healthy is boring. If they only knew. What I'm so inspired, Sherial, by the younger generation that are really moving into more plant-based foods, more live foods for live bodies. They're really, discouraged about, the food companies and how they're only interested in profit. So we do have choices. And the more we shop, with our dollars and vote with our dollars, the more companies are going to start waking up and making shifts. Mm-hmm. So it really starts, with us. And sickness is very expensive, and it's like, we pay for health insurance, and life insurance. Doesn't it make sense to pay for health insurance for quality food, quality nutrients? Mm-hmm. And you're going to have a quality life, and then you're going to feel like wanting to exercise, and you're not going to have those afternoon doldrums of fatigue. I mean, I'm 65 years young. I'll be 66 soon. And I really feel like I did when I'm 25, and I play sports with guys half my age, and they never believe my age. That's okay. That's okay. So, there's so many really basic tenets for wellness. It's not just so much the food we eat. It's a big piece of it, because 70-80% of our food, like I mentioned to you, is directly, related to many of the diseases that we have. But it's about really what's eating us. It's also, how are we feeling about our lives? Are we doing something that really is on purpose, is making a difference?
But I think, David, we have
and I think right now more people are taking really a look at their lives. They're kind of doing a kind of a self-analysis and seeing where they're at, and are they really doing what they're supposed to do here while they're here?
I agree with you. I think more and more people are, but I think also we need more people like yourself that can educate them. And with the way that social media is today, it's a perfect venue to be able to do that, because you can do so many things to educate hundreds of thousands of people around the world on this very, very important topic. And I know that you're doing that. And so how would do you have a website that people could go to?
Yes, I definitely do have a kind of a V card.
Okay.
And the V card is Perfectly Pure, PERFECTLY, pure, PURE, vcardinfo.com. And there's some neat information about me and what I'm doing with superfoods. And also, I want to gift $50 gift cards to anyone by going on www.mypuriumgift, PURIUM gift.com, and the gift card code is Perfectly Pure.
Wonderful. Well, they can get a special deal there, and can get some of that information that you're talking about. And so, David, we're just about running out of time, but what would be some last words that you left our listeners with that could inspire them to really change their health starting today?
Well, I would definitely say it's never too late, And as I said earlier, making healthy choices. And there's a lot more choices out there. And do your research, get the knowledge, and connect with people like me. I'm also offering a 20-minute free consultation. by calling. You could find my number on the V card as well.
Oh, they can find your phone number on the V card to get a 20-minute
Yes, I could just give it out, 509-668-3988.
Oh, that's very valuable. And so by calling that number, you will be able to speak personally with Sunwolf and have a 20-minute consultation on your personal health. Right, David?
Absolutely. Be my
Fabulous.
pleasure. I'm here to serve.
Fabulous. Thank you so much. And thank you for taking the time to be on our show today. This has been huge information for people around the world that can help them with their health. This is Sherial coming to you live from Las Vegas, Sherial's Network Live. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Blessings. Bye-bye now.